last route.
Okay, time for the last bus route.
Last route.
Alright, let's do this.
And I'm off. The time is 2:51.
The screen is on, and our bus is in 9 minutes, so it's actually working.
Yeah.
Nathan!
Hello. Miles, why don't you tell people about the very interesting route we're riding this
Yeah,
evening?
so we're actually going to start with the extended overnight Harvard route. It's the only 24/7 route in
All of Boston, right?
yeah.
Or Massachusetts? I don't know.
I think
One
so.
of them.
Yeah, it runs all night on Fridays and Saturdays.
And most of the night every other day.
Yeah. And we are getting the 310 trip from here, the quad. It's on the map. Oh my god.
There's Sam, you can film him.
Huh?
There's Sam, you can film him.
Where?
Exactly
Oh, I see
straight
him.
from
I
where
see
you're
him.
standing.
Okay, can the camera see him?
No.
Let's see if we can focus. Yeah, there he is.
Focus.
There he is. I see him.
Can't be as bad as River House Beach.
Yeah.
Think about it that way. Great ridership, man. One person.
Oh, I was right. We made the very important decision to switch to the left side because
Yeah, that's a lifesaver right there.
it's more open, so there are more splotches you can see in the pictures versus the lesser splotches on the right. So.
You know, thank God we have visionaries like you writing these reviews, Miles.
Okay, we need to keep track of the deviation. So
we're starting the maximum work deviation right
okay.
now. By the way, you can walk from the quad to Harvard Square like a lot more quickly than the bus if you stay on.
That's
all the way to
true.
Harvard Square. It's kind of
That's
sad.
true. Still empty. We're talking about how funny it would be if just we get at some certain stop and just like stream the people.
Another
get on.
deviation.
Oh yeah, we're making the Memorial Hall deviation. They could run this. And I'm not saying they should per se, but they could save a lot of people's brains by running it every half hour on the hour and
Take
just
away these 5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be more frequent than it has to be. But this is already
It doesn't have to run at all.
Exactly. So in terms of, if it's gonna run, they could take away some of the padding and make it every 30 minutes. We're off. We're off. We're off. Alright.
I got very excited when I saw those two people.
Yeah. So now we do the mandatory deviation to
Like
basically the high
Cambridge or
schools.
Latin.
Yeah.
So
So
may be unique to this route.
So we serve we don't stop here, do we?
No, we don't. We're supposed to be traveling in the left lane.
So we bypass this stop, even though we can easily stop there and give people an easier time getting here. So like save them from going through the madness of all the other deviations. What is this?
The crown jewel of the deviation right here. Now we do the T-body house.
And now we do Kiwi House, okay. Not the widest loop in the world. Alright. Well, but that just makes the deviation feel even more unnecessary because now you have to go in there.
And when you went, it felt better somehow when you got to go fast on Memorial Drive than that.
Yeah. Now it's just like it feels really like a waste of time to go in there and loop around. It's like
Miles, I think the problem is the route is a waste of time.
yeah.
Not that any one part of it's a
Good
waste
point.
of time.
Very good point.
So Miles. What
Yeah.
a fantastic score are we
Oh,
going to
wow.
give? Only 24-hour bus service in the city of Boston.
I would go with a 1 out of 10.
Oh. For the overnight, not extended.
The
It
overnight.
ceases to be extended since they
Yeah.
blocked off the Memorial
Nathan is
Drive
so
deviation.
disappointed.
It's no longer extended.
Yeah, 1 out of 10 because I'm not saying they can't not eliminate it because it's political.
What, 12 minutes will be really?
I know we're gonna have so much time at Dudley because doesn't everyone want to spend 23 minutes at Dudley at 4 in the morning? How many minutes is the 171?
23 minutes.
Oh, it's late, isn't it? Or oh no, it's 3:58, so it's 1 minute late. Yeah, this is Dudley at 4 in the morning. It's kind of peaceful, actually.
Yeah. You should come here every night.
Yeah, good idea. The 171 does in fact get its own berth. I just feel like that's kind of funny. Oh, it went back to 23. It's gonna be late.
It probably hasn't left Ashmont yet.
No, I think it's just leaving, but it will make up the time. Here we go.
Okay, well, this is the last. Oh, this is the last bus I'll ever ride. Well,
Yes.
not actually.
Your whole life.
The last review bus I'll ever ride on the T. It's 1796, and
I believe it's the only bus of this model you will ever ride for a review, am I correct?
Yeah.
yeah, wow. That's pretty cool. And it's nice to be inside the bus instead of at Dudley. Because
little sketched out.
Dudley's very sketcy at 4 a.m. It's kind of peaceful, actually.
Yeah. So how does it feel to be reviewing your last MBTA route?
It hasn't hit me yet. I just feel like I'm doing a normal review right now.
And any stupid RTA.
What?
You feel like you could be on any
Well, no,
RTA.
it's definitely the T, but it's...
Doesn't feel like the last one.
I don't know. It's just hard to believe. It's just like, I've been doing this for 4.5 years more. And I started with the 459 of all things, and now it's the 171.
So both your first and your last will go to Terminal C. I just realized that.
Oh, that's a... Should we symbolically get off at Terminal C?
No.
We gotta ride the whole thing. Here's Southampton garage with all the pullouts. Everything's just kind of
Lined up, ready to go.
Yeah. We're dropping an operator off. This route gets a lot of key operators. Alright, we're serving Andrew Station. Coming in the busway now. And we have 2 people waiting. Essentially a unique section for the route. Going up Broadway from, Dart Ave from Andrew. I believe the only other route to service is the Route 9 school trip in the afternoon, which Nathan and I took once, and I just never got around to
Failed
reviewing
to
it.
review it.
Yeah. But now you know that I did it once, so that's cool. The lost review. Maybe at some point I'll come back and do it if I don't have a ridiculous backlog like I do now.
So here's Cabot Garage.
It's never gonna happen. Alright, here's Cabot. We got a not in service bus or something. Lots of buses in there. Stuff getting ready to pull out in the morning. Here we go. It's almost oh no. Oh, it's really almost over. Like this route's almost over, and then I would say the end of an era is almost over.
So we're not stopping here either.
Wow, yeah, we are just expressing through this airport.
Granted, this is way later than during the week, I think.
This
Yeah.
is Terminal B,
7:55.
Stop 2, serving American Airlines gates B30 to B36, TAP Portugal, and Virgin America, with the exception of international arrivals which arrive at Terminal E. Ticket counters and gates are located on the 2nd level.
Terminal C started here and ends here, kind of. It kind of started here, but not really.
Delta Airlines, JetBlue, and TAP Portugal. Ticket counters and gates are located on the second level.
Goes onto the station,
This
but
is the
drivers
last
never do
stop
that.
at Logan Airport.
So. And there goes my career. Alright, 171. Runs when it has to. Gets people. We had a quiet day today. Serves many things. Is that everything?
There's really nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing really wrong with it. It's just like, it can't really be a 10 because it's just the nature of the route. It shouldn't say it goes to airport station on the schedule because it just doesn't. Like, it just kind of doesn't. So, that's like the one con. But other than that, yeah, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. That's pretty cool. That's the last ski review. That's it. We're done. We're done with everything. We're done.
It's a McGinn bus.
Oh, we have stations to do. All right, never mind. Wow. This is a much different scene from Terminal E right now. I guess domestic flights are leaving a lot more readily right now than international ones. And we can let this lovely folk music take us down into the terminal.
Where'd it go?
Okay. Now we're gonna do the 55. Might as well get a Massport review in here. 55. Early morning, late evening, serves Blue Line Station and all terminals. It's gonna be the most boring review in the world. So I hope you enjoy it. So we got a nice 60-footer on the 55. Oh, we're gonna wait here for years too, aren't we? It's an hour route. Oh, I think we're off. All right. No, I think the 22 serves us too. We're at the weird like Massport stop that serves kind of the weird stuff. What is served like the Logan Airport?
The barber shop.
The control tower.
Control tower.
It's like a lot of weird stuff. It's interesting that they give the 55 generally like 60-foot buses when, you know, I mean, look at it, it's not really deserving of a 60-foot bus. Alright, here we are at the Blue Line
The
Station.
next stop is the Rental Car Center.
Yeah, that's where we're going. We're gonna take it all the way to the Rental Car Center because just to really get the whole unique, special, amazing 55 route, I think.
As you enter and exit Logan Airport, that means that you can't use cash to pay tolls. If you are renting a car at Logan Airport, please ask your rental car agency for an Easy Pass transponder. For more information, visit www.easydrivema.com. Thank you.
Okay, that was the 55. And that was the last Massport route on Miles on the MBTA. Let's go! I think that's a lot more exciting than whatever the heck that
171.
I don't
care about that. Oh look, the sun's coming up. Or the light is appearing.
We gotta take our picture with the founding fathers. Nathan! We gotta come back and take a picture with the founding fathers. Wait, we actually going? Okay. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Alright, what do we do?
Alright, you guys just stand there. I'll get your picture.
So I forgot to review the 55, so let's talk about it. It does its thing. It just does its thing. It shouldn't use 60-foot buses because it doesn't really get many people. And, but you know, it does its thing. It's like a 6 out of 10.
Does this thing?
Yeah, you know, it's a doing its thing route. It just kind of like runs around and gets some people and operates fine. It's not really, it's just kind of a route that you just kind of leave to itself and it just kind of does its thing. Okay, airport station. Final. This is it. That was the last review. the 171 was the last review, and then 55 was the thing. And we saw the 55 was like empty from here, but there was a packed 88 going to economy parking for some reason. I don't know why people are going to economy parking, but anyway, yeah, this is it. This is the end. This is the airport station. Wow. So I've reviewed every MBTA bus now. That's just weird to think.
You're done.
Yeah. It's been 4.5 years. And if I hadn't been screwing around in all those RTAs, it would have taken a lot quicker, but, you know, better late than never. Yeah. Hashtag MBTA complete. Hashtag all reviews rude. All routes reviewed.
It's still early.
And yeah. And hashtag yellow. Hey Zopsop,
What?
guess what your boyfriend just did?
What?
He just completed every bus route on the MBTA.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think so.
I just did the 171's last route.
No, it's not.
I just got up at 2 a.m. to do the 171. I think it's pretty fair to say it's the last route.
Well, I'm sorry you did all that work, but it's not.
What do you mean?
I read your blog for 2.5 weeks straight. You didn't do the 195.
The one from Shattuck Hospital to downtown? I don't have to do that one.
Why
It's
not?
on the website.
Yeah, it is.
What do you mean?
It's on the website. I'm looking at it right now. You want to see it?
No,
You
it's not on the website.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
Look.
not. It's not on the...
No, not again. Gotta run to make a 706 bus out of Harvard. One more route. Okay, shut up, alarm.
Okay, time for the last bus route.
Doesn't really have the same effects. This is the last route. I can't believe I should do this again. Jarrett, what are you doing here at 6
in the morning?
40 in the morning? What are you doing?
I'm gonna ride an obscure bus route.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if you're riding the same one I'm riding. Which one are you doing?
195, I think, right?
Is that the one from the Shattuck Hospital to Park Street?
I think it is.
Wow. That's insane.
Isn't it? That we're doing the same one?
That's insane. I guess you might as well join us on the review.
I might as well.
Wow. Alright, Jarrett, everyone. Jarrett has just used the famous Portland Loo.
Portland Loo.
What did you think about it?
You know, it wasn't a very appealing bathroom. I had to look for the toilet paper, and the hand sanitizer was basically empty. There's a constant feeling of being exposed, what with all the grated window things on the bathroom. But I think that if you're in a hurry, I mean, you'll take what you can get. So, 4 out of 10.
Yay! Hi.
Hi. Feel this is Big Brother.
What?
Feel this is Big Brother. Getting a good close up there?
No, I'm getting all angle shots.
Okay. How's it going, Jared?
How are you?
Route 66, service to Dudley Station.
Nathan!
Hi.
Hi.
how I said the Portland one was a 4 out of 10?
Yeah.
I fucking lied, alright? It's a 9 out of 10, man. The butterfly falafel bathroom is a 1 out of 10. There are flies, there was barely any toilet paper, there were flies, there were paint buckets with like tons of like whatever on them. There wasn't any soap left. I just had to like use a ton of hot water.
Oh, God.
And there weren't any paper towels either. There's napkins on a stack outside of the table, outside the bathroom. There was no paper towels.
So, thought the 171 was the last one, but turns out that the MBTA added the 195 to its website recently. The 195 used to not even be open to the public, and now I guess it is. It's this weird route. It goes from the Shattuck Hospital to Park Street with one stop in the middle at like some intersection on Tremont Street. And it only runs at 8:15 a.m. on weekdays, 8 a.m. on weekends. It runs every day. Just one trip at that time from the hospital to Park Street. No return trip.
Nathan.
Nothing. It's just this one weird random trip. And it's meant to get homeless people from the shelter at the hospital to downtown, or like to hospitals in that area. And the thing I don't understand is I don't understand how they're supposed to get back. I feel like they're just kind of trucking homeless people to the city. But
Let's go this way.
you know, we'll see what
Sidewalk
happens.
right there.
This is the actual last route, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is kind of crazy. We have to be at the stop by 8 o'clock, and right now it's 7:54. We don't entirely know where the stop is. We just know that it's like the same stop the 16 uses at the Shattuck Hospital, and we're just kind of going that way. Personally, I'm worried that the driver may not let us on, because they could make the argument that it's not open to the public, in which case we have to pull up the website and be like, oh, look, there's a schedule page open to the public. I'm very worried about not getting let on. What the heck is that T sign? That's a really degenerate T sign.
Yeah, man, what the heck? I censored myself this time, see?
Good job.
You're learning.
Alright, it's like 7:57 when we located the bus stop, so I think we're good. Now the hard part's just gonna be getting on, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we're on the bus. There are 14 people on board, which is not bad. They actually disabled the fare box, which, I mean, makes sense. But again, that just increases the problem of getting back, because you know, you have to pay coming back. So I'm not really sure how any of this works. But yeah, we're just going through the woods right now. It feels pretty weird to be reviewing a bus in this area again. I finished all these routes a while ago. Oh yeah, we just went by Jackson Square, but we didn't have to deviate. Oh no, it's out of focus. Well, we just passed Ruggles, or are currently passing Ruggles. We don't have to deviate to serve that either, which is really kind of weird too. It feels strange to go by Ruggles without serving it, doesn't it, Nathan?
Very strange.
So now we go straight up Tremont up to Boston, and our one stop is somewhere along this section, like our one official stop. So we just made the one stop at West Springfield Street, and a good amount of people got off. Next stop, Park Street. The Hancock building is shrouded in fog. We just kind of like made a stop that's not an actual stop. This route almost feels like a request when you want to get off service. I feel like every time someone hits the stop request button, they just kind of get off as soon as they can. Like the driver stops as soon as possible. I wonder if it somewhat uses like a request system, which would be interesting.
Wow, look at that ice cream.
Oh no.
Ice cream?
Oh no.
It's not ice cream.
Yes. Weeds deliver. Alright, we're almost here. We're coming around Capitol Building. Coming along the common now. Oh, we still have one more turn. No, I always forget how long this stupid common loop is. That was right on time. It is now 8:26. And that's when the bus is supposed to get here. That was
the first time I've ever seen a route the T get there when it's supposed to get there.
right on time. That's amazing. So, but like, okay, that was a really awesome ride.
I think it was. It was really scenic, really cool.
They
Yeah.
should have added those stops though officially that were.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Yeah, but I get, because, was it, all the stops were like on other routes, weren't they?
They were, yes.
So they could easily just kind of make them, or just have it stop at the 43 stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the con. I think, obviously the biggest con is no return trip.
Now Miles is done with the MBTA.
I've done it. I did it.
Legitimately.
I did it. And I'm not tired because we got up at 6 rather than 2.
I'm still tired because I got up at 6.
Yeah.
And there wasn't two. We got up at.
We got up at. I got up at 2:30.
At that point, I
Me
would have
too.
just stayed up all night. I would've
No, we're gonna
gone
get
to
2.
sleep.
I don't know. And I think the other funny thing is that when Sam first discovered my blog, he decided that he wanted to finish all the bus routes before me. This was before we knew each other. But technically, we finished them at the exact same time now because he had never been on the 195 before. Jardel. All right. Wow, that's it.
Happy I
That's
was
amazing.
able to join on this last one.
Yeah.
And also the 4 for 8, but that doesn't have a video.
I'm sorry. All right. And yeah. How do we celebrate?
Group hug.
Group hug! Come on, come here, come here, come here! Yay! Yay!
You knew he was gonna make us do it.
Sorry, Jared.
All right. So for the real last time, thanks everyone for reading. Thanks for you know, keeping with me as I reviewed all these routes. And have a good day. Ah! All right, I've done the 195. I finished the T, every bus, everything. I'm done.
Congrats! But the MBTA added one more route. It's the 866 from Apple to Burlington. It only runs at 3 in the morning.
Okay. Hey, Zoff.
What?
Guess what your boyfriend just did?
What?
He just rode every bus route on the MBTA.
Can you stop doing that?
No!